What's up, guys? It's Kector, and welcome to it's Monday, right? Monday afternoon. Monday, 5 o'clock. When does it become evening? There we go. Let's see who we got here. Cookielicious, hello, hello. Hi Sumo, hi Quinn, Emoto ASMR, Weird T, Emma, what's up Emma? Sumo and Jade and Cookielicious and Danielle. And Phalites, hello! Speaking of the new Arha volume, Stitch just finished it. We literally got it at the bookstore, like, at noon. So it took her, I guess she was reading for 5 hours straight. Damn, I've been freaking editing for 5 hours straight. In the time that I edited a bunch of videos, Stitch finished the new Arha volume in one frickin' sitting. Quinn says the sticker I ordered came in today. Oh, that's awesome! Thank you so much for buying a sticker. Here, I'll do a little self-promotion. If you guys would like to help support my channel and get some Kector merch or some subtle Red String of Fate merch, you can check out my stuff at Kector.com. Pin that. Kenzie! What's up, Kenzie? Oh my goodness, Kenzie, thank you so much for being a Supreme member for 16 months. Kenzie says, hello! Walking to the train, but oh my god, 16 months. I always say this, but very grateful for you all. Also, 4 more days until I see Briarbox and 13 days until I'm a wifey. Dude, that is so exciting. We are so happy for you guys. I can't wait for you guys to be together and be married. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, we love you guys. Hua Xie says, Arha Volume 9 is already released for you? It comes out early sometimes. Like, if you have a bookstore where you can check the stock, sometimes it comes in early. So we got really lucky. We were able to nab it. Because I remember when Tgcf was coming out, and my bookstores always freaking had it late. Sometimes I would go in on the day it's supposed to be released, and they're like, oh, we haven't put them out yet, you know? But I don't know. They've been on their shit. They've been on it recently, so yeah. Phalight says, my order of Arha is on the way, but I'm probably going to buy the ebook tomorrow because I'm impatient. Yeah, I prefer reading on my phone, so we always buy the physical copies to display, and Stitch prefers physical copies, and then I read the ebook volume. Eli says, I'm almost done with book 2 of Tgcf, and it's so good. I need book 3 in my hands. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. I wish I could reread Tgcf again with the innocence you have. Kenzie says, I'm getting the book when I see Briarbox. Oh, how sweet. Ran1 IRL. Although from the sound Stitch has been making in the other room, I'm not sure if it is the easiest to read volume. Case Salem. Ooh, Jade says I need to read more of Case File. I'm still on book 1. Case File picks up real quick. Volume 2 is a shocker. Tgcf Volume 5 hardcover has new art inside. Oh, I actually think I saw a tweet about that. There's like one picture of Shalian that's different, right? Do you remember what the picture is of? Is it multiple pictures or just one picture? An extra illustration. Do I have hardcover book 5? Isn't that funny? I wonder why they did that. Hey, Spark Major, how are you? Tell me about your life. What have you been doing? What have you been drawing? I actually drew today. I want to keep on drawing. I've been on quite the beef leaf kick recently. Let me show you. Look who I drew. My boy. Yeah. Kenzie says, Spark convinced me to read Case File. Oh my goodness. Well, it's worth it. Lidoria has been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much. And says, hi, I can't forgive myself for missing last stream. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're here now. Smash. Raw. Same. Absolute same. Spark Major says, I've been spreading the Case File doctrine. Oh, Spark Major, I would love to hear, like, your pitch. What do you say to entice people to read a Case File? Hua She says, I just started reading Remnants of Filth and I want to know if Murong Lian has character development. Oh, yes. He's definitely a fan favorite. Weird T says, I've been wanting to finish Arha Volume 1, but I have a reader's block and have been stuck for 3 months on page 230. You know what? I totally understand that. Sometimes it just feels like I can't continue on with something. But you know what? You just gotta do it. You just gotta pump yourself up. And even though everything is like, no, don't read it, it's boring, whatever, you just gotta do it. And then once it becomes a habit again, you'll get back into reading. Sumo has been a Supreme member for 17 months. Thank you so much, Sumo. Arha for me tomorrow. Took 2 years to see my favorite scene in print, and damn, I can't wait. Also, the last Saturday night, the first D&D campaign I was in finished, and damn, I am still living with the feels. Ooh, oh my god, I can't imagine what it would feel like for a D&D campaign you were in for that long to end. Like, that's crazy. Like, so much of your own heart and soul would go into it. Must be like the same feeling as like writing a movie or a TV show where it's like your characters and stuff and you're with them for so long and then it just ends. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. But that's the beauty of art. Spark Major says, also the Wizard of Moss and I read Case File 5 together. We read it in almost a day and they held my hand the whole time. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Case File 5 is pretty good. Spark Ranger says, my pitch is, it's not that bad, or please, please, please. Oh my gosh. That's funny. It's like, I can ask that guy out. Please, 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 please. Quinn Silva says, I'm at the end of Yu Volume 6. I'm not happy. Oh. Yeah. Fuck, Meatbun really likes to put her characters through it, doesn't she? Jade says, y'all, can you give me a Danmei couple from Tgcf, Arha, Mizville, or Devil Venerable also wants to know to draw. Well, if you're asking me for a couple, I'm all about Beef Leaf. I'm also all about Hualien and Ranwan. I don't know the couples in Mizville or Devil Venerable wants to know, though. Sparkbridger says, Case File 5 was pretty fucking funny. Yes, absolutely it is. I think with Meatbun's novels, it's like if you don't laugh, you'll cry, and then you'll still end up crying. Oh, Sumo says apparently one of my online friends decided to check out Danmei since I like it so far, and she picked out Case File as the first one to check out. Ooh, well, hey, I don't know if you guys saw, but I was thinking about making a video on this. The BBC did an article on how Chinese artists are getting arrested and for posting like explicit gay content online, and they're trying to like explain what Danmei is, and they were like, picture 50 Shades of Grey but gay and Chinese, and I was like, oh my god. And they used a fan art of Bing Cho as the example, and I'm like, oh my god, like 50 Shades of Grey maybe if it was 12 volumes longer. Lizzie says, bonjour, ça va bien. I'm only stopping in. I have a little bit of work to do before an activity and buying some movie tickets. Have a good night. Oh, what movie you're gonna see? I kind of want to go see the new Jurassic Park movie. Just because they're so dumb. Like, the first movie was so good, you know? And then they've just become stupid. But in a fun way, you know? Like, in a fun, oh my god, this is a ridiculous dinosaur way. $50 of Grey if Anastasia Steele was actually a transmigrator. My favorite character from K-pop Demon Hunters is Jinwoo. He's hot. When he has the demon lines all over him. Spark Major says, I'm trying to draw Hoyu, it's not turning out. Oh, come on, I'm sure it's amazing. Asher says, I'm currently like 5 pages into the Husky and his White Cat Shizen for the first time. I was crying laughing so hard because I only ever watched Tgcf. I wasn't expecting all of that. Yeah, Arha really starts off hard and fast. The tone changes a little bit, but it always has that dog in it, if you will. Aster Frost says, hi everyone, just stopping by to say hi. I gotta pick my brother up from work. If I can, I'll check back in. Okay, drive safe. Quinn Silva says, my favorite K-pop character is the cat. Yeah, I fucking love the cat so much. And the bird. I made the hat for the tiger, but the bird keeps stealing it. Lizzie says, me and my friend are rewatching the F1 movie in French because why not? And also, I want to hate on Brad Pitt more. Scream about my sons, the drivers, and get some French practice in. Oh, one of my friends who's really into racing and stuff went and saw it and said it was awesome and he wanted to go see it in D-Box. When the chair shakes you and stuff. Peerless Cucumber says, LMAO, Arha is very silly goofy. Yes, it is very silly goofy. Abby, thank you for your donation. Thank you so much, Abby. Oh my goodness. I'm only 110 pages into Arha Volume 9 and I want to cry. Yeah, I don't know if Stitch cried. I think she wanted to cry. She came in and told me a few things and I'm like, ooh, got it. Sumo says, to be honest, I don't have a favorite character in the Demon K-pop Hunters, but I do have a weird thing for liking songs. I love the songs. I like Soda Pop the most. And the other one that's like, what does it feel like? You know? One of the songs is starting to get a little bit annoying to me, but I think they're all so good. Yeah, free. Yeah, thank you for recognizing what I was trying to sing from that, like, second of mumbling, Eli. Sierra says, I can't wait for you and Stitch's Arha review. Oh, yes, oh man, I'm excited to talk about it with her. Tomorrow morning, our Legend of Exorcism Volume 2 review will be up. Abby says, I've never cried reading a book, but this might be the one. Ooh, damn. Yeah, it takes a lot. You know what? I cry so easily with music. I was watching a YouTube video of a guy, like, dissecting Studio Ghibli music, and I started to cry. I feel like the pricks in my eyes so easily with any sort of, like, stringed instrument. Sierra says, have you ever been to Australia? I'm Aussie. Yes, I have actually. I've been to Sydney and I was working there. I was filming an event. So we were there for like a week. We got to see the Opera House and we went, I think we went to Bondi Beach. And the sand was just like unlike anything I've ever experienced. Like the sandy beach in Vancouver is not sand. It is like very muddy. And I've been to a couple beaches in California, but in Australia it was like nothing I've ever experienced. It was just so soft, like so soft. It was incredible. Spark Major says, also I finished Nanchan 2, and brain goes brr. The couple gives Heyu x Sheching Chung and Yan Wuxi x Shen Chao. Oh, okay, so is it safe to say somebody is being tricked and taken advantage of? Naj says, my 8-year-old daughter is watching the Untamed with me and can't read the subtitles well enough or get the names right, but has dubbed Lam Wenji as the lover and Wei Wuxian as the other lover. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Spark Major says, depends on where you are in the timeline. That's quite the diplomatic answer. Oh man. Shadow Dancer says, gonna do Ding Hai for a palate cleanser before Arha. Stitch also just read that one. There's a lot of dicks. Or a lot of descriptions of dicks. Spark Major says, I've already started an animatic for it. Oh my god, that's so cool. Ugh. Spark Major, I was just looking at the little animation I made that one night that you were, like, teaching me how to do it. And I was like, oh, man, I need to do stuff more. Like, this is the summer. I'm actually doing shit. I'm getting outside a lot. I want to write fan fiction. I want to make animatics. And I'm like, you just gotta chip away at it a little bit at a time. And I feel like I've been doing lots of stuff that I want to do this summer. It's really exciting. Because I was with my friends at a house kind of like up north where it's a lot hotter and it's kind of like lake country this weekend, and so that was really fun. I really wanted to spend some like quality time with my friends outside and playing in the water and stuff, so that was awesome. Animate more, we don't need to go outside. Something for me, I love just going for a little walk, even if it's like a little 10-15 minute walk going outside. Like this morning I was kind of like so sleepy. I just got up, I made Stitch a coffee, I didn't want to do anything. I usually work out in the morning and I just did not feel like it. And so I was like, Stitch, will you please go on a walk with me? And so we just went on a little walk and I'm just like, oh, the fresh air and the warm sun was just like, it was perfect. And then I felt so good. And I worked out, and then we went to the mall, we got a pretzel and an iced coffee and a donut, and the guy gave us 2 donuts for the price of 1, which was so kind of him. And then we got Arha, and it was just like, this is such a beautiful moment. And then I edited all the interior pictures short for Arha, all the interior pictures short for Peerless 4, all the interior pictures for Ding Hai Fusheng Records, and the Legend of Exorcism Danmei Book Club review. So I edited 4 videos, and I also have the Lo Binghe Shenyuan skit we filmed to edit. So it's been kind of non-stop day. And I colored that drawing while everything was exporting. Amoto ASMR say, Kickter making me want to go on a date with myself. Yes! Bring yourself to the mall. Go to the food court. It's so fun. I like being busy as long as it's doing things I want to do. Quinn Silva says, I'm reading the Legend of Exorcism comic online. It's beautiful artwork. Yeah! You know, I actually have some really old videos reviewing the manhwa. It was back when Billy paid me. Back in the good old days. Shaney says, will you explain Scum Villain to someone like how Stitch explains books during the Danmei Book Club? You know, I've been thinking about that, like doing a Scum Villain Danmei Book Club, like the Tgcf Danmei Book Club, Modazushi Danmei Book Club. It's so funny because those are like the big 3 and we don't have Danmei Book Clubs for them. And we also don't have Danmei Book Clubs for the earlier volumes of Arha. Abby says, I want to post my fanfics, but I feel like they're too unhinged or not well written. Hey, I mean, you can always make a new account and it be like a pseudonym or something. Or yeah, you can post under like a different pseudonym if you are like nervous about posting, just to see what it feels like to post, and then it's like no one knows who you are, so it doesn't matter. Peerless Cucumber says, what's your favorite Danmei other than Tgcf? Mine is Modazushi or Guardian or Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish. I think I'd have to say it's Arha, the husky and his white cat Shizen. Geeky Girl says, I've been reading QJJ lately, still only on volume 1, but I've been loving it so far. I tried introducing my mom to it while eating in a restaurant. Oh, that's awesome. Stitch really likes QJJ, so I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Sierra says, do you have a favorite between Lan Zhan and Wei Ying? Ooh. I feel like I tend to actually like the love interest more than the main character. Like, I like Hua Cheng. I like Lam Wenji. I like Chu Wanning. Spark Major says, I am a bottom lover. Oh my god. Moonlight Sky says, I was wondering, have you seen animatics of the Tgcf X Epic the Musical? I have, and they are so good. All of the ones about like devotion and loving your wife for so long just works so well for Hua Cheng. Faylight says, I like the angsty tsundere types. I do too. I love a good tsundere. Sumo says, I feel like I would get along with Wei Wuxian weirdly well. What Danmei character do you, I'm asking you chat, you personally, which Danmei character do you think you'd get along with and why? I'm gonna think about this. Who would I get along with? I think I'd get along with Shi Qingxuan because I do like to party. And I like Shi Qingxuan's sense of justice, and she's quick to make friends, a little fucky with gender. I feel like Shi Qingxuan would be a great cosplay mutual. Lu Mingyan, yes, fellow Fuzhou. Spark Major says Guo Chung Chung were both pushovers. Kenzie and Moran would get together, or get along together. Player says Yin Yu because we're too similar in being overworked and done with everyone. Peerless Cucumber says Wei Wuxian. He and I would get drunk as fuck and annoy our partners. Oh, Shadow Dancer says, oh, can win Wanning over with sweets easy. Oh, like you're trying to like bring a stray cat in, literally, like instead of leaving food out, you're like leaving a trail of Halloween candy for him. I feel like I'm able to morph my personality to fit many different kinds of friends. I don't think I'd be able to relax around Chu Wanning. I'd be too nervous. I feel like I would get along with Moran. I'd be too nervous around Lam Wenji. And yeah, probably be able to be friends with Wei Wuxian. A woman? Maybe Lan Chichen, he's a homeboy. Oh, you know who I'd be able to be best friends with? Jing Guan Yao. We could have a people please off. Jigadome. I also collect many hats, so Jing Guan Yao could try on all of my hats. Ooh, I think I would definitely get along with Fairy. I love dogs. Orion says I'd hang out with Madame Yu just because she's hot. Spark Major says he just might like your hats. Oh. Oh my god, Kenzie says me and Guyan would be besties. We're blind and are sassy as fuck. Oh, Stephanie says maybe you could be one of the few friends of Jung Chung. Oh my god. I almost forgot about him. I sometimes forget he's in Mode House Sushi. Like, oh my god. In my head, he's like his own separate little thing. Like, he's his own separate little book where he's the main character because I was so obsessed with him. But no, he's literally, oh my god. We're gonna read so much about him. You need intercepting Jung Chung at an earlier time, I think would be important. Okay, but also, okay, now you got me started. One of my favorite, like, fan fictions or fan arts is, like, this nameless second in command that Jung Chung has. And it's like, Jung Chung is so used to always fighting and butting heads with Wei Wuxian and losing that, like, if he had a yes man in his life, I think he would fall in love with him instantly. So if there is, like, if you could be that yes man, I think you could be fast friends with Jung Chung as long as you just agree with everything he suggests. Crimson Queen, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I'm so glad to see you here. How have you been doing? And welcome, Vicky. Spark Major says, are you going to transmigrate to be his yes man? I will actually transmigrate to be his wife. So yes. Peerless Cucumber says, maybe the Danmei with Jung Chung as an MC will be him learning how to do a kickflip. Yes, and you know what is so ironic is the Danmei Run Wild. The main character's name is Jung Chung, and he can skateboard. Spark Major says, you might get to see Jiggy if you go. But then imagine if Jung Chung found out that I was just using his friendship or husbandship to get close to Jing Guan Yao. He'd lose it. I'd get along with Jung Chung because we both love dogs. Hey, Yee! How's it going? Yeah, I saw that you uploaded a new chapter of the Scum Villain manhwa, right? Yes, Sierra, I have watched Escape the Infinity. Naj says, 20 Jen, he seems like a sweetheart who just needs a friend. Yeah, him and Yin Yu are just not a good mix. Like, man, Yin Yu just found him so annoying. And if 20 Jen could put all that effort and love onto someone that doesn't find him annoying, it would be a lot more peaceful. Jade says, there's a Donghua Danmei named Antidote, and the two MCs have Jung and Chung as their family names. Oh my god, no way! Briarbox, hello! What year is it? Spark Major says, I actually think a lot of us could get along with Shen Qingzhou. I think so too, because, you know, he's crass and like jaded and kind of thinks he's the best, but also willing to fit in. Like, I think we could bully him a little bit and we could become friends with him. Kenzie says, guys, my soon-to-be wife is here. Yi says, I would sell my Bingha merch to Shen Qingqiu. You would be rich. Orion says, I'd want to hang out with Bingha, but I'd have to control my maternal instincts. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is why I love, like, modern AUs where, like, the stakes are so low when it's, like, people write fics with everybody hanging out in, like, they all live together or something, or they all work together. Yi says they would appreciate my yaoi. Hell yeah. Liu Mingyan would as well. Briarbrock says, I would love to just talk to Moran. What would you ask Moran? Silas says, oh my god, I just started book 8 of Tgcf and I'm so scared. Trying to avoid short film spoilers, but I want to watch it so bad. You know, the short film is quite detached from the actual plot. You could totally watch it while you're reading. Kaylee says, thanks for joining us for Janae's read-along earlier. Yeah, I caught some of Janae's stream. She is reading Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish right now. Oh my god, Kenzie! You can't ask Wanning that! Yeah, Lee, you would also be easy to get along with. Asher said, I'd love to crap talk Pei Ming with Windmaster. I've actually been thinking about that dynamic a lot recently. When they have their little spat up in heaven and Shi Qingquan takes no shit from him. He gives such, like, annoying, like, he is her older brother's friend. Like, you know, that annoying older brother friend. You have to be around him and you just hate him. He's so annoying. But you also know he's not, like, a terrible person. Yi, I think Bingha would love you. Danielle says, I would like to hang out with Wen Ning and pamper him. My baby. Oh. Spark Major says, I'd just love to see so many Danmei men in action. I don't need to meet them. I just want to see what they get up to. Yes, just like spying on them and just seeing what they look like. What they do in their downtime. He says, I can't beat the Shen Yuan allegations anymore. My merch collection rivals his. Yi says, low-key, I want art crit from Shenzhou. Spark Raider says, let me spy on him! Yes! Hey, Hanabi says, I would never hang out with Bingho, just be an ADHD off. Kenzie says, I personally would like to shake hands with Yan Wuxi. Ooh. Look at everybody. Oh.
Who is it? Who is that? Is that pretty girl Link? Linky, is that you? Oh, you're so pretty. Come here. Oh, let me get you.
She did not want to be gotten. So sorry to disappoint. Vanish says, why do you think Star Ember stopped providing for the Tgcf manhwa? Dude, okay, this is my my conspiracy theory. This is not based in any facts, okay? I think that the reason there's been no season 3 confirmation and no new manhwa updates is there's a Venn diagram, okay? One side of it is censorship. The other side of it is there is the revised edition. And the revised edition was actually published in China. Therefore, it should be acceptable to publish, right? Because it's already been published. Now, I do think these two things can overlap, and it's like, if we now go based on the revised edition, some events from the previously published parts wouldn't make sense because they were omitted in the revised edition. Yes, we were talking about that there are some authors being arrested because they were posting explicit content and making money from it on this certain site. And in China, making money off of explicit content is illegal, but they're going after people posting gay content, you know, more so than straight content, unfairly, for sure. I do believe it's only on that one website where you can make money, so I don't think any big Danmei authors we know are at risk. Briarbox says, what wouldn't you ask Moran? He's so fascinating. So many answers to life questions. Mo Zhongshu has a lot to share, despite people only saying he's only got one brain cell. I just think he's neat. What would you ask him if then? I suppose you could say anything. Ask him anything? How does he take his shizen in the morning? Yi says MXTX is an empire in Asia, man. Yeah, literally. Like, she's safe. Yi says, I saw Scumville merch in Taipei. Hell yeah! Sierra says, do you know why they don't dub Modazushi? That's a great question. I would love if they frickin' dubbed Modazushi. Spark Major, I have not watched the first episode of The Summer Hikaru Died yet. Have you seen it? Was it good? I've heard it's like exactly like the manhwa. It's good? Oh, nice. They censored the blush. Who would voice who in the English dub of Modazushi? Oh, good question. Who's gonna do all the ums? You know, I feel like Howard could actually play Lam Won-ji. He can, like, Howard's a great actor. He's got range. He could definitely play a more stoic, quieter character too. Spark Ranger says, they added some later scenes earlier into the episode, but I like the plot line running side by side. Oh, okay. I'm excited. Lightblade says, I love knowing that Shi Qingxuan and Wei Wuxian share the same Chinese voice actor. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I think, I love Shi Qingxuan's, English voice. Rosalinda says, have you watched The Untamed? How do you find it in comparison with the animated version and the comic, if you watched/read those too? I love The Untamed. I think The Untamed is fucking amazing. It's so good. It's so good. The plot is a little bit different, and I think it can be a little bit confusing if you're not used to watching, like, Chinese dramas and stuff. Because, like, they can't show ghosts. So, it's fucking Modazushi is about zombies and ghosts, right? So if you're watching The Untamed, you can kind of be like, what? Like, what? What is this? There's, like, this invisible force attacking people? I don't understand. But it's just, no, it's like, it's ghosts in the book and the Donghua, you know? Yeah, Wang Yibo is so hot. Oh my god. Xiaozhan is so pretty. They killed it. I love the whole fucking cast of The Untamed so much. Like, that made it the enjoyment of it so good. Like, not only can you watch The Untamed, you can then watch all the behind the scenes and all the interviews and all the games that actors played together during the press for it. Like, that was so fun. You know, I would say right now, I didn't really like the Donghua that much, but I do think it's because when I was watching it, it was a little bit distracting. And reading the subtitles in one go and, like, watching a couple episodes at a time or something like that, I was just like, oh, what? And I hadn't read the book at that point, so I remember being confused a lot, to be honest. I would love to go back and watch it, though. I know that a lot of people have been confused from the Modazushi Donghua. I have not read Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, but I do want to. That's coming out soon, right? I know the comic is out, but the novel's coming out soon too, right? Briarbuck says, I'd specifically ask Moran what his favorite thing to make Wanning that shows his devotion for him. Oh, make the bed. Comes out on the 22nd. Oh, shit. Nice. Cookie Licious says, have you read Run Wild Volume 2? I am in the middle of reading it. Vanish says, Modazushi is confusing to me, but I still want to read it. How would you explain it? I would explain it as a story that spans over multiple years of Wei Wuxian, who was an up-and-coming cultivator that discovered cultivation has another way. If you use resentful energy, you can have extreme power instead of cultivating in the regular, good, honest, hard working way. And this completely counters the perspective of Lam Wangji, who is his love interest, who was raised in a fucking cult in the mountains that is all about being righteous and good and following the rules. And through their childhood antics, Lam Wangji falls in love with Wei Wuxian, but Wei Wuxian follows through the demonic ghost path, finding that the power you can get from demonic energy or ghost energy or whatever is just so powerful. Why would I not fucking use it? And so while Lam Wangji tries to get him to come back to his cult with him, Wei Wuxian then encounters some insane trauma to his family that makes him kind of go a little bit crazy. After some super fucked up trauma, you know, and he kind of goes out with a bang. But turns out 13 years later, someone has what's the word? not like he then gets reincarnated, not reincarnated, like his soul, which he died, got put in another guy's body, like against his will. It just happened to him. So he wakes up in another guy's body, and he kind of has a mystery to solve because there is this ghost fucking around, and this ghost has been dismembered, and it turns out perhaps this ghost even is a part of their youth. Maybe they've encountered this mystery earlier together. And so Lan Wangji is trying to find the answers to this fucking dismembered ghost. And so Wei Wuxian links back up with Lan Wangji, and they try to solve this mystery together. But the book goes back and forth between his childhood teen timeline and then 13 years in the future timeline, where they're solving this mystery that has roots from their past. And there's also a war, because there's the different sects in this little cultivation world, and a lot of family drama, a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot of little side plots with very good foils for Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji's relationships. Yeah. There are lots of uncles. I feel like I did a pretty good job explaining the story. Lots of people forget to talk about the actual plot, which is that they're solving the mystery of a ghost that's been dismembered, trying to find its body parts. Like, no one ever talks about the actual main plot. Like, what the fuck is the plot? The plot is that, plus a lot of sad backstory. Quinn Silva, thank you for your donation. Question for anyone who's read Stars of Chaos. Is it good, and do you recommend? I might read that after you woo. Oh yeah, Stars of Chaos is another huge one. I think like there's like the big three, and then I think of Thousand Autumns, and then I think of Stars of Chaos. Shaney says how they got where they are now and what they are doing now. Yeah, literally. Vival says, I think the Untamed did great at giving the characters even more depth with more screen time, like Yanli, Wenqing, the Yi City crew, or even Jing Guanyao. The Untamed absolutely did that for those side characters. Like, oh my god, those actors put their whole fucking heart and soul into those characters. I 100% agree with you. I know, Yi. I wish more Danmei got more 2D Donghua adaptations as well. I'm like, can't they just export it to another country if it's going to be a censorship problem? Like, Thailand or whatever needs to open up an animation department and just make all these stuff. Because, like, I forgot there's, like, Thai BL that is just so explicit. I'm like, you guys, you could merge. Hey, Jessica! Brigley says, does he ever get his original body back? He doesn't. He is in this new body. Lots of people also don't talk about that either. He is in this, like, Twinkie-ass little body. Oh, Kate! Where's Kate? Kate and Spacey! Hello! Where are they? Hey, Sugar Kiss, too. Vanish says, thank you for that. I've been a fan since 2021. I hope you keep up with the content and wish you the best. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Yes, I'm not slowing down any time. I absolutely love this stuff. Elle says, I would like to know your thoughts on Yuwu. I just got the first volume recently. Ooh, okay. Well, I did not read Yuwu. Stitch did, but I filmed all of the Danmei Book Club reviews with her and edited them, so I got to hear the plot pretty intensely. I love Meat Bun, so I'm actually planning on reading it. I think she knows how to write really compelling reasons for why someone has done something they did, if that makes sense. Really compelling reasons for love, really compelling reasons for devotion, really compelling reasons for evil. And there's all of that in Yuwu. Spark Major says, do you think he's cute? Prove me right. Who? Have you seen the fish from The Legend of Exorcism Donghua? Oh, the Donghua. I know he is not cute in the manhwa. Let me see. He's kind of cute. Let me see if I can show you. Like, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I think he's got like hairy legs in the manhwa. Yeah. His little hairy legs and arms. I would say this is definitely cuter. He has hairy legs in the books too. This looks like something out of like not a Disney movie, but like, you know those like straight to TV total Disney ripoffs. These guys are so frickin' cute. Spark Major says, he's bad! Sienna says, why is there so much Legend of Exorcism content today? I literally just started reading it today. Oh my god! Yeah, Legend of Exorcism is like popping off, man. My first video of the, oh my god. Oh my god, where are we? Fuck. It did really well. I was surprised because I feel like I didn't think it was that popular, but I guess a lot of people have also seen the Donghua because it was on Netflix. What did it got 16,000 views, which is pretty good for a Danmei Book Club video. Abby says that's because I watched it 1,000,000 times. Thank you for that. Old Barbie movie sidekick. Hey, Fyodor! Hi, Kickter. It's been so long since the last time I've seen your streams. Hello, hello! Kitsune says, I got to meet Howard at Anime Expo this past weekend. Oh my god, that's awesome! Howard is so cool! That is amazing. Did you talk to him, or did you get a signature or anything like that? Asher, the fish lanterns! It's giving Shark Tale. I actually just rewatched Shark Tale recently. It's so funny. Rosalinda said, would you ever consider doing a live reading of Golden Terrace? I remember how much Stitch hyped it up and I've been meaning to, but I just haven't had the time. Yeah, I would be down to read it, because it's only 2 volumes long. Golden Terrace can be, well, for me, I'm not used to reading very politically heavy books, and so it can be a little bit confusing, but that's why sometimes doing like a read through with the chat is so awesome, because if you do get confused, the chat can help you out. Kitsune say, yeah, he signed one of the manhwa. Oh, that's so awesome. Night Owl, yes, I have seen K-pop Demon Hunters. Abby says, I listen to your Danmei book clubs when I do gardening for my grandma. Weird thing is that when she dies, all I'll remember is the entirety of Legend of Exorcism Volume 1. Oh my god. The hairy fish limbs are just, I don't know, kind of cute in a way. That's so funny. Bridget, thank you for being a member for 43 months. Oh my god, thank you so much, Bridget. I didn't even get a notification for this on my phone, which I usually do. Oh no! Have fun. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for just popping in to say hi. You know, Leo, I don't think I have seen Mulan since being, like, an adult that can remember things. Like, I definitely don't remember what happens in Mulan at all. I need to rewatch it. Spark Major, thank you so much for being a Supreme for 14 months. Oh my god. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Vickoing says, is there any favorite lesbian couples in any Danmei you've read? Oh man. I haven't read any of the Baihe. I guess that would be Baihe, not Danmei. Like, who is gay? I don't think I really ship Xia Hualing and Luo Mingyan. Just, I feel like they didn't interact much, but I mean, that doesn't mean they can't become a good ship. I guess I personally haven't seen a lot of art for them, even though I know it exists, and I know it's a ship. It's not like I don't ship it. Who are other lesbians? I feel like that meme that's like, name a woman. Okay, I just checked out the community post and I see Night Owl has been making Shizen. Look at this. Dude, the detail on the collar looks so good. Your plushies are amazing. Beef leaf lesbians, of course. I actually just made my my watch wallpaper beef leaf lesbians. I do prefer beef leaf in its kinkiest form. When they're a heterosexual ship. Shadow Shadow Dancer, thank you so much for purchasing my merch. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I hope you enjoy the mug and the other things you purchased. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Briarbox says, am I insane? Or did you get an advanced copy of those Baihe that didn't come out? Because I swear you and some other TikTok creator did. Yeah, I did. Isn't that crazy? I got sent these like advanced reader copies. Oh God, for like Muddy, what the fuck is that one called? Muddy Water, Clear Loss of Love or something like that. And then something weird happened with the publisher. And I have no idea what has happened. Clear and Muddy Loss of Love. Yeah, it was a really unfortunate situation all around. Yeah, JWQS. I hope another publisher can pick them up or something. I don't know. I was really not left in the dark with that. Guy the Pirate Witch. Oh, you have been born! Oh my goodness, a beautiful baby pirate! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months! Little kickflip baby. Yes, you're doing a kickflip right out of the womb. Unlike Jung Chung. Quinn Silva, thank you for your donation. Fave gay couple, beef leaf. Fave lesbian couple, beef leaf. Fave straight couple, beef leaf. Literally, any way they are, I love it. I love it so much. Spark Painter says, things are still weird, but the publisher keeps saying they're going to release the books. It just keeps getting pushed back. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Briarbox says the only problem is they haven't officially been dropped by that publisher, so they may be in purgatory for some time, if not forever. No! Yeah, that's unfortunate. Asher says, should I watch / read Scumvillain for the first time? I've wanted to for months, but I've been indecisive. Absolutely. Pick up Scumvillain and start reading it right now. Geeky Girl says the publisher basically got attacked for possibly using machine translation instead of actually translating. Oh my god. Did you guys see that freaking Crunchyroll apparently for that new show? Actually, that new show where the guy kind of looks like Wei Wuxian. They used ChatGPT to translate something, and there's literally a line that was in it, and people took screenshots that said like ChatGPT response in the subtitle. Like, oh man. Cookielicious, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Does he also have the same voice actor? That's crazy. Yeah, what is that show called? It's also Chinese, isn't it? Lord of Mysteries. Do you know what the main guy's name is? Or the guy that looks like Wei Wuxian's name is? Oh yeah, female general, eldest princess. Yeah. Okay, yeah, at least we're getting Beauty's Blade for sure. Yeah. Klein Moretti. Calvin Klein. Oh my god. I swear, there's like one video where he really looks like Wei Wuxian. Let me see, let me see. It's so funny. I see so many boys talking about this show.
My skin needs to be up for anything, even though it's sensitive. And Venus gets it. Venus Extra Smooth Sensitive has 5.
Sorry, got that commercial in your ears. Let's see. Where is he? Or am I thinking of a different show? No, it's gotta be this show. I swear to God, I saw one TikTok edit and it was like, he looked just like Wei Wuxian. Does his appearance change? Does he get longer hair? Oh, right show, wrong character. Wait, what's the... Oh, Leonard. This guy! Yeah. Okay, look at this guy! Hello? Are you kidding me? That's so funny. Oh my God, stop. Okay, scary monsters. Okay, let's look at he's so pretty. Oh, now we know where Wei Wuxian was during his 13 years of absence. Yeah. Goodness me. I have no clue what this show is about. Mr. Beast, no way! Can't escape him. He looks like a vampire. He sure does. Jessica says, Kickter, I finally finished Yu-Wu yesterday and I started Fish Danmei 4. You can tell how much I like it since I sped through half the book despite having been in my worst reading slump all year. Oh my gosh. Wait, how do you feel after ending Yu-Wu? I'm glad that you're really enjoying the Fish book though. Close enough. Welcome back, Wei Wuxian. Spark Major says Yu-Wu got me feeling like a raisin. Yes, yeah, I do. I'm going to look at the community tab, so let's do that. If you want to post something on the community tab, do it now. I know it's kind of laggy. Sometimes it doesn't quite work. There we go. Boom. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me just look at the chat real quick. Kel says, I just finished the second volume of Arho and I'm hoping I can get through the series without spoilers. Yeah! Yeah, stay away from Twitter. Alright. Unfinished but drawing of the Modazushi Juniors. This is so nice! Oh my goodness. I love the juniors. Whenever they show up, it's a good feeling. Yes, Visual J. Hello. We did talk about that earlier. Yeah, it's very unfortunate about the frickin' Danmei authors getting arrested. Okay, this is Night Owl's incredible work on the Shizen doll. It just looks so good. Light Blades is the only fix for the Volume 5 hardcover. Hua Chung's red string was added in this illustration. That is so crazy. Okay, so in the original, there was no string on his finger. And then they added the little tiny string there. That's crazy. That level of detail is incredible. It reminds me so much of when that Yuri on Ice art came out and Victor didn't have his ring on. And we all lost our minds. Briarbox! I wanted to share my merch shelves. I think I might need some more space here soon, especially given that in about a year my collection is going to double. Gain a wife and you gain her stuff too. Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. Look at Gaga's outfit. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Oh, and I see you got Wangshin down here. What? Who is this Wangshin? Is this a Wangshin standee? It's so cute. These are so cute. Oh my god. Man, the Hua Chung mini doll is adorable. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Yi's art. That's so cute. Oh man. I think once all of the Modazushi manhwa comes out, I will purchase it. Actually, I'm trying to save money right now. But yeah, I haven't been collecting those at all. And I wonder if they're gonna sell a box set once they all come out. Oh my goodness. You have these. That's amazing. Ah. Fantastic. Oh, there's more. Oh, these are really nice. Oh, I love this Hualian AU. Oh. And this art with the masks. I see the Yuri on Ice DVD. Oh, hell yeah! Jujutsu Kaisen. That's so cute. You have a very good shrine. Oh, cute. The art of them doing the stand-up. Big fan of that. Oh, and the Manhwa Gojo. Oh, I love it. I love it. And the Nendos. You've got an incredible collection, Briarbox. Meridia has been a member for 10 months and says, I realized a few days ago the reason I love Moshong is because their dynamic is so steric coded. My 2012 Tumblr self is still alive and kicking. That's so funny. Oh my god. I never watched that show. I never really knew anything about it. I just remember people talking about it and being adjacent to it on Tumblr. Jessica says, overall thoughts on Yu. Loved it since it's meat bun, but can see how she struggled writing the main ship. Definitely felt like there was less main ship interactions and romantic moments than Arha. Yeah. Briarbox says, fun fact that one Hualian AU you love, that's a music box that plays the first season's theme. No way! That's so cute. MXTX has not been arrested. She has been working with the audio drama. There's videos and interviews and stuff with her, and she's also been in contact with like the English publishers and stuff like that. So that is just a rumor, luckily. Okay, Leo says, I went to a small con in the bookstore yesterday and got some goodies. Oh my god. Look at all of this. Oh my god. You came across a freaking jackpot. Holy. Those are amazing Arha stickers. Are you kidding me? That's so cute. And boba. And the pins? Is that Wangshan up there? Oh my god, that's really cute. Oh, and Javik. Hell yeah! Orion says, oh, a couple Spotify playlists. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm a huge fan of playlists. I'll love to check those out. Kenzie says, not my Danmei or K-pop shrine at home, but here's my Danmei K-pop desk at work. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see who you got here. Oh. I love that you've decorated your workspace. This is incredible. Do people that you work with ever, like, make comments about it or, like, ask you who people are? Oh my god, that's so cute. Does this stand match Briarbox's Shailian? Incredible. My previous job, my boss found out I liked BL. Oh my goodness. Tina posted, found a cute little Mojang Bingcho acrylic stand. That is super cute. Oh my god. I feel like Mojang art is so rare these days. Like, I don't see it at conventions. So that is awesome. I love them. Jay, I do think that there are quite a few people that I think post rumors about MXTX being arrested that are like kind of crafting like a false narrative about her to try and make it spin this story about her in a different way, because I just know that she has been working with the audio drama team. Like, there is like proof of that. So I don't want anybody to feel worried or upset about MXTX at the very least. That's not to say that the situation isn't still awful. JT Joyful says, we've been playing D&D for about a year now, but this weekend we ended the campaign. The campaign was Danmei-inspired Shansha setting. As things were wrapping up, our DM asks us to share any last things to have at the end. My character was in a very fumbled but cute slow burn romance. I asked if there could be a canon kiss. With this, I schemed and drew artwork to be shared when the kiss happened in the game, right after we killed a god. The file is quite large. This is technically a screenshot of the image. Proud of the final result and a general note of an amazing D&D campaign. Oh my god. Imagine playing D&D with people that go this extra mile. Like, that's incredible. That looks so good. And I can only imagine how it felt to be playing in that game and have that happen. That is so cool that you crafted that. Boop, thank you for joining my membership. Horror Girl posted these cute keychains. Those are super cute. You know what? I really love seeing the different like fan art merch that people can get, because it's like, you know, I feel like I know like so many artists in Vancouver because I go to all the little pop-up shops and everything. And I know a lot of the really popular online sellers of fan art and stuff like that. But there's like people in their own little local cities that maybe don't have a huge social media presence but are still incredible artists and make merch and stuff. So like seeing stuff like this, I'm like, that's so cute, you know? Like, oh man. See, Abby got it early too. It's crazy. What happened to TGCF short film part 2 reaction? It's up. It's up there now. Santa, TGCF sketches I made a while ago. This Sanlong is so cute. Oh my god. That's so cute. Oh, Mingyi looks incredible. And Hua Chung. And General Hua. These are amazing, Santa. Oh my god. Cyber Error Studio says, this is what I have decided to spend my time doing today. Could be working on commissions, but I had the idea to do this instead. My clients can wait. Oh my god. Just photoshopping eye patches on foxes. Oh my god, and the hat on the ferrets. Oh my god. That's so cute. That's super cute. Watching this short film on your 3DS. That's fucking awesome. Spark Major, I would love if you could give me a crash course on drawing wrinkles that make sense in clothing. I feel like that's something I struggle with conceptualizing so much. Yes, you can see Blackwater's fiance, and she looks like she Qingxuan. Ah! Oh yeah, okay, so this is my own post, but has anybody listened to the audio drama and the terribly sad parts that are coming out? Yes, Esper Lady! He has a type! Shi Qingxuan may be his nemesis. He may want to kill her brother, but at the end of the day, he thinks she's hot. Undeniably so. She is his type. Spark Major says, triangles equal loose. Lines equals tight. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will think of that. I will think of that. Oh my god, Yuri on Ice Katsudon in a book? That's incredible. Yesterday I had enough of my little sister mixing up characters and plot points, so I gave them a lesson on MXTX 3 books and the kitchen wall. Hope they finally get it. Remember, Hong Honger, Wu Ming, Sanlong, Hua Chonger, one and the same. Oh my god, that's so funny. Getting so frustrated that you're like, I'm just gonna write this out. So, nice pixel art. Give me 1 second. We're back. Yes, the pupper was talking. Emma says, I've been taking a mini mental health break from the audio drama until I'm ready to continue. That is smart. Do, 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 do. Andrea was asking about posting a last name for the P.O. box. And you can write cosplay for my last name. I really appreciate you wanting to send me something, though. Thank you so much. I do have some boxes to open, but I'll be sure to open them with Stitch at the members live stream on Friday. Geo Pum Pum. This is my MXTX collection. Super cute. Oh my goodness. I recognize. Oh, no way. Is that Blackwater? Oh my god. That's so cute. I love this little dog that Lemwenji is protecting Wei Wuxian from. That's incredible. That's super nice. Oh no, this Mobi-Jun. My bad. Oh, I love him. Where's my Mobi-Jun? Where's my emotional support Mobi-Jun? Yes. Yes. Here he is. Don't worry. Yes, tomorrow at 5 o'clock we will do Modazushi reading. Because remember, every day means Tuesday. Oh, Ming, that's so cool. This video is coming out soon. Of our, oh my god, is there a ship name for like Benga and Shenyuan? Is there like a word for that? Yes, this is epic, right? Bing Yuan. Okay. Bing Yuan. Ooh, Phalites. I shared my shelfie already, but here's a favorite of mine. I read a lot of fantasy. Bee-boop. Oh my god. Thank you so much for your donation. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Been watching your channel for a while now and finally able to join. Never done this before, so finding the join button was weirdly complicated. Thanks for being so amazing. Love the vids. Oh my god. Thank you so much for not only joining my membership, but donating so much. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I'm so glad that you like my videos, and I'm excited to hopefully see you at the members only game night on Friday. Thank you for being amazing. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Aw. All the Windmaster fans for the merits. Thank you so much, Bee-boop. And I love your name. That sparks joy. Okay. Spaylight says, not Danmei, but has anyone read the Night Runner series? It's an older fantasy series, and I would classify it as epic fantasy, but it does have a gay romantasy subplot. I give kudos to the author for writing in the late 90s. If you're interested, it starts with Luck in the Shadow on the upper left and ends with Shards of Time on the right, so a total of 7 books. Damn, I have not heard of this before, but I will also talk to Stitch about this, because she might know it. Game night is on Friday, yes. Makar says, finally, I rendered the Tgcf fan art. Diancha's face takes up most of the canvas in an attempt to distract y'all from my lazy background skills. Bro, this is fucking incredible. Oh my god, this could be the cover of a book. Lazy background skills. Where? This is incredible. Oh my god. Oh, his lips, look, the rendering on his lips and his eyes, it's like right out of a freaking professional manhwa, dude. This looks really, really good. Oh, and look at the red string, Hua Chung's hand reaching for him. Oh, and the eye? Oh my god, this is like an I Spy game. This is like, everywhere you look, there's a new little Easter egg of something to look at. Like, look, there's the statue and then Hung Honger on the ground. And the ghost flame, and then look, is there a little Huali in there, like happy in the end? Oh my god. That's really, really sweet. Goodness me. Makar 10-6. You are so talented. This is incredible, incredible work. Mark29 says, hey Kictor, this is my first time in a live video. So happy to be here. Have you seen Lord of Mysteries? If not, you should look for the character Leonard Mitchell. That is so funny. We literally just had that up. We were just watching that and talking about how he looks like Wei Wuxian. Like literally like 20 minutes ago in the live. That's so funny. I'm happy to have you here, though, too. Thank you for the suggestion. Clearly, great minds think alike. Anhra says, here is my Danmei bookshelf, all of which I have read. Hard to see, but Thousand Autumns is hidden beneath Arha, and my pile of Danmei to be read. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, my goodness. I love so many people have so many books. It's awesome. Oh, you have a lot of the manhwa, too, or all of it so far. That's crazy. Nice. Dinghai Fusheng Records and Peerless. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's someone here who could confidently say they think they have the most Danmei. Aw, long lost time lady. I've been wanting to work on my people drawing skills. I mostly do cats and other non-human subjects. So I decided to start with some Hualian chibis. Plus, I've been in a bit of an art slump since finishing my last series of paintings, so I needed something simple and fun to get me back into it, and this seemed like the perfect choice. This is so cute. This looks like it's right out of, like, a game. You can see Ming, like, zoomed right over to Gaga. This is so sweet. It's just like a perfect little simple chibi style. I love it. Ooh, Just Another says, I finished the Murazushi novel. Now I need to decide whether I want to watch the Donghua or Q chibi version first. I think I'm going to watch the Donghua. Aw, yeah, Murazushi Q is super cute. They animated some scenes that, like, didn't make it into the Donghua, but it's, like, in cutesy chibi form. I'm like, I know we have a ton, and we have a ton with, like, the different languages, but I'm like, Spark Major may have more, because like we don't have some of the novels that aren't published by 7 Seas yet. Bria says, money and free will are a dangerous combination. Oh my god, hell yeah, it's a beautiful fan. Player says, I got the 5th hardcover of Tgcf and was just flipping through the pages when I found this. I have the online version of book 5 and didn't see this in the book. Did they include a new illustration for the hardcover? What part is this? Shailene couldn't tell whether Hua Chung was just being polite or if he really didn't care. Coincidentally, the wraith butterflies that engaged in bloody carnage against the corpse-eating rats had returned. After going through that strenuous battle, the silver butterflies were flying a little low, like they were drooping with fatigue. Shailene quickly went up to greet them, reaching out to catch a particularly tiny butterfly. Thanks for your hard work, he said. Now he'd done it. The butterfly paused in the air, and the next second it was like they had smelled delicious pastry. They all charged at him like mad. Shailene still had the little silver butterfly cupped in his hand and was almost struck dumb. When he tells the butterfly, thanks for your hard work. That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine how that made Hua Chung feel. Thanks for your hard work. He's like, my babies, which are a part of me. Damn. Oh, man. You ever just think about Hualien too much and it's just sends you to the moon? Like, they're all, like, all of Hua Chung's things are like just all of his love and his soul and his body for Shailene. Like, Rosalinda said, I'm just remembering your joke about punching a random butterfly for missing the cave Gaga was in. Yes, oh my god. Shadow Dancer says, I think it's just after either the first or second rat invasion. Oh yes, the rat invasion. How could we forget? Yes, yes, this picture is new. Isn't that crazy? Okay, listen, I don't know where the books are caught up to at this point, right? So, Shailian has the red string on his finger only after Hua Cheng, like, ties it on. Like, Hua Cheng always has a red string, but Shailian only gets it once they do the red string moment in Mount Tonglu. Right? Rodents of unusual size. Happy Canada Day! That's so cute. Oh my god. Aww. Ooh, McAnime. Ooh, nice. I like those figures. That's awesome. Oh my god, wow, that's a sweet anime closet. What is this? Dungeon Master's Guide. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Cool. And some Zelda. Is that Zelda stuff? That's sick. Ooh, and some dojins. Nice. Oh, Shui's. Guys, my official Donghua Prince Shailian just came in the mail. 2 months before expected date. I'm so happy. It's been my dream cosplay since getting into Tgcf. I'm going to post more pictures if I end up wearing it to the cosplay meetup later this month. Until then, bad quality selfie with no makeup. That's awesome. I know that feeling of a cosplay coming in and finally being able to wear it and how amazing that is. And Prince Shailian is such a special, extravagant costume. So that's wicked. You look amazing as is in this selfie. So I'm excited to see what your full cosplay looks like. Zaria says, just trying to get back into drawing. Oh, that's really cute. Little chibi Hua Cheng. Oh my god. I love that. He's so happy. Windmaster Moon! Thank you so much for drawing my bias. Oh my gosh. I love them so much. That's an incredible drawing. Neko Me got the hardcover deluxe. Oh, I know these are some of the very first merch I ever got. These little bookmarks. Oh, nice. I love this official art from the Donghua. And I recognize those little mini doll IDs. And the Star Ember poster. Oh, very nice. Bingjo. Oh, super cute. That's awesome. McAnime said, please, this didn't include any plushies and androids, play Kai arts, or my Christmas Pokemon dishes. Oh, that's cute. That's awesome. Man, I love having fun merch. Have you seen Sanlang looking ass? Have you seen Sanlang? Good night, Weird Tea. I hope I can see your fan art next time. Ooh, Quinn Silva says, I love building these little book nook things. These are cool. I've seen these before. Man, that's a lot. That must be very, like, little tedious art crafts. That's sweet. Rose Delinda says, I'm curious, what did you do with your giant mini dolls? Did Stitch really kick you off the bed for your 2 children? We actually have our giant stuff, like, in our bedroom. Stitch sleeps with the giant sums. But we have, like, a nice display around our bed with the bigger stuff. Good night, Visual J! Horror Girls concept art for the chokers. And then the reality. That's awesome! Actually, you know, designing something and then physically making it is really impressive. That is wicked! That's awesome. That is amazing. I love how it's like Hua Chung's necklace, but in a choker. Bunaria said, decided to drop some Shen Chao art I did a while ago trying to use some ink brushes. If anyone is participating in art fight this year, my user is Yue2. This is awesome. This is incredible. That's so good. Hell yeah, Shen Chao. That is really good. Bunaria, you're an incredible artist. Fatelight says, Shen Chao doesn't get enough love. Yeah! I feel like he's left out a lot. People don't meme on Shen Chao enough. Oh, that's awesome, Elle. I love him so much. Oh, I love it. Chuaning. My favorite boy. God damn. I think you captured his expression perfectly. Oh, YB. This is an awesome Ida bag. Got my Ida bag ready for AX. MXTX themed. Oh, that's wicked. I love a good Ida bag moment. That is so sick. Oh my god, I love having Ida bags, like, for specific characters or shows or ships, you know? Oh, Cork! I made drawings of some Danmei couples, finally finished coloring them. Oh my god, he's giving him a lick. Oh, Beef Leaf, yes! Ho ho. Oh my goodness, there's Shen Chao, giving him a lick. Oh my god, incredible. And Jung Chung barfing rainbows. Oh my god. Bookwitch Lair says, made this a couple months back. If you're wondering what it's made from, it's yarn. What? How do you do that? Whoa, that's so cool. I feel like that's a craft that Hua Chung would learn to do. That is really, really cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. May draws. I drew this picture of Hua Chung a while back. That's an awesome picture. I love him. I love the highlights in his hair. Jessica says, anyone have any recommendations for what I should read after I finish The Fish Danmei? I'm wanting something relatively short and finished. I've read all Meat Bun and MXTX, Golden Terrace, Little Mushroom, QJJ. Thousand Autumns? Perhaps? Cats Cows! The con I went to earlier in the month posted their official photos and they made me look so good in my Jung Chung cosplay. Oh, that's awesome! Oh my god. That is Jung Chung himself. Oh, that's wicked. You got to go on stage. Oh my goodness. This is an incredible group. Wow, you're with Jig Jigadome. That's amazing. Oh, you look so good. This is so, like, Jung Chung. Absolute Jung Chung energy. That's incredible. Oh. Chuaning. Rei Tatsumi art. Who loves Gaga? Oh, this is incredible. This is awesome. Oh my god. Is that all done in pencil? That is wicked. Incredible work. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jessica, yeah, you could, yeah, Guardian. That's a good one. I do know Guardian gets a bit heavier at the end with all the Chinese mythology stuff. And Stars of Chaos is quite political. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alien Stage, yes. Aw, May Van says, my sister drew these for my birthday. I didn't manage to get her into Danmei yet, but she's learning about some of them, and she's watched some of Kictor's videos with me. Tyrant Pet Fish. These drawings are going to my MXTX shrine. That is so cute. Your sister drew them for you, and she doesn't even know the characters? That's so sweet. That is love. Oh my goodness. How all the different ships are being carried. Hua Chung would carry Shalian on his back, or like a bride. Lamonji would hike Wei Wuxian over his shoulder, or hold him like a football. And Shen Qingzhou dragging Binghe like a child. That is so cute. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Lady Danmei. Hi, I drew Wei Wuxian as Yiling Laozu. Oh, I see the land ribbon around him. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. He loves it. Turtle Blues. Hi, I drew some Chibi Hualien fan art. I'm not an artist and it's very simple, but I wanted to share. That's so cute. I love them. I absolutely love them. Oh my goodness. JT Joyful says, heading out since I've been quite tired today, but was really happy to chill for a bit, and I love everything people have shared. Oh, I'm glad you could come hang out for a bit too. Okay. Oh, Xavian says, drawing the animal of the month for my school. It's always anime themed, animal themed. Well, I mean, Xavian, you're a really good artist. Oh my goodness. Mia says, hello, I may not have a lot of items, but I do have some. Yes, it's off-brand, and that's fine by me. Keychains aren't technically Wangxian, but because of the colors, I like to think of them as... And the images are from Pinterest. Yeah, I mean, if you have something, and it just, the essence of it makes you think of a ship, like, I love that. Then it can become, like, subtle stuff, you know? Jessica says, Kictor, quick chat. Which of the three has the most romance? Oh, between Guardian, Thousand Autumns, and Stars of Chaos? Probably Guardian. Kohaku, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Love in Deep Space. And I am gonna have to head out soon. Oh my goodness, look at this! I caught the beef leaf immediately. This is an incredible collection. Yes, Moshong! That's awesome. Thank you for sharing these. KD Sam AMVs. Oh my goodness, the Bing Pup. The Bing Pup plush is so, so cute. Oh, I love that art. And the little figures. Oh, oh my god. And this new art of them holding each other's little dolls. Oh my god. Those are so special. Oh my god. They're so, so cute. Esper Lady has been a member for 17 months. Thank you so much, Esper Lady. 17 months. Yay, best community ever. I got your Danmei Book Club mug and Jung Chung sticker today, and it was so awesome. Looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. Enjoyed the merch. Thank you for purchasing it. Yes, tomorrow I'm excited to read some more. Annie says, baking my future boyfriend into a cookie because he hasn't ascended yet. That is so cute. Oh my god. I love how you drew Hua Chung's hair. And his earring is so cool. I love this art style so much. And holding him, making the cookie. I know that meme. That's so cute. Okay, I think are we caught up now? I love these little dolls so much. This is such a nice amount of art. Okay. I think some of you said that you may have just posted something, so I'll see if it comes up. Things I got that reminded me of Arha and a bit of Tgcf. Oh, ooh, I like those earrings. I actually just got new earrings. They have they're little butterflies. Oh, the cat hair clip. Those are very good. Very good subtle merch. Oh, the cat. That's awesome. Those definitely make me think of Arha as well. Oh, this is who made the chokers. That's awesome. Abby says, got a new bookshelf because my old one was too small for my Danmei collection. Oh, nice. This is a big collection. Aw, so cute. I love seeing the, like, mismatch of fandoms on a bookshelf, too. That's so cute. I love it. Nice new shelf. Such a good feeling. Vicoing says, I made these Motozushi doodles during school when practicing the flute. Nice. Lanjan, save me. Woof, woof. Spacey! Rep kicked her merch at Disneyland tonight. It was so fun. Oh my god! Thank you so much for buying my shirt. I hope you had a good time at Disneyland. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked the shirt. Oh, Quinn Silva. Oh, that's amazing. You painted this? Holy shit. That's fucking incredible. Oh my god. That looks like... This looks so realistic. I love him in the water. Oh my god. Dude, that is really impressive. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing that. Munaria. Oh, some old Golden Terrace art that I did. Oh, they're so sweet. Oh my god. That's really special. Oh, Golden Terrace art is rare. So thank you so much for sharing. Oh my gosh. And we've made it all the way. That was awesome, you guys. I think I'm gonna head out to have some dinner. But tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we will do more reading for Motozushi. And then who knows if we'll go live Wednesday. Who knows? Maybe. Not Thursday, though, because I think a friend's coming over. And then Friday, we'll have our members-only game night. Yeah. Spark Major says, Kichter, I want a Danmei volume count, because now I have to know. Oh, brother. Okay, I'll do it for you, Spark. Okay. All right. So I hope everybody has a good evening. And Sumo says, I'm actually sad now. Wait, why are you sad, Sumo? Yeah, for you, Spark. I'll do it for you. Jessica says, I'm on holiday, so I can make it, so you should totally read more on Wednesday. Ooh, okay. Oh, Sumo, I'm sorry that your post isn't working. I posted it right after Quinn. Yeah, I don't see it. I wonder if there's some form of moderation that might be hiding posts. Not that there's anything in your post that would need to be moderated, but I wonder if YouTube has something that it doesn't tell us about that might be eating posts for some reason. I don't know. I hope they can get it figured out, though. Okay. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow for some reading. Okay, bye.